The Ghana Music Awards. Can you imagine?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it was a big night for Black Sheriff.
Oh, yeah.
And, many people believe it was well deserved. I haven't met anyone who doesn't think it deserved.
He seems well accomplished for somebody who just started a career like a couple of years.
I mean, he's 21 years old.
Oh, wow.
Wow. But that's talent. It doesn't decide when it's going to manifest, especially if you're a hard worker. There's no reason why you have to wait in line. If your talent is big enough, you jump to the front of the queue.
Great.
And that's
were you
exactly
following
what's happened
Pen?
for him. No.
Oh, you were not.
No. I had a very tough day Saturday, so I slept quite early. I just wasn't.
All right.
Feeling, yeah.
So we are going to get the rundown today on the Super Morning
Yes,
show.
yes, we're going to be talking.
Analysis,
Yes. And because so many opinions have been shared about this year's event, so many of them, from the organizing of it to the MCing to the outfits people wore.
Oh yeah,
Charlie.
the guys were talking about it outside.
Hey.
Kwabna. Well, I've not seen the outfit yet, but
Kwabna, I think was the least of it. There was some DJB. Yeah, you relax. We'll bring you all the fella. I know one person who wasn't there. Samuel Mbura. Yes. He was not there.
Imagine he was telling me that he's so occupied with work, he doesn't have time to do other things. So.
But I thought he said he was going to Abuachiri or something.
That was Aben.
That was Sabutizi. Sabutizi, did you go with Mbura?
No, please.
You went alone?
I think he fears Mbura.
When did you start eating alone? Just because Mbura has diversified his portfolio and started including white women, you are afraid of him?
Because he had other responsibilities over the weekend.
No. I can sense some rivalry. You people started the thing as a partnership. Now you are fighting. What is it that separated you? Was it the white woman?
No, not at all.
Hey. Because Ankamidi, I know say you and Akunta there,
I'm the only person who doesn't rest. I work from Monday to Sunday.
But you see, we'll do it during Homo.
Hey.
Homo is coming, so
like right now they've targeted the festival.
Yes.
Festivals
you are taking advantage of our rich culture.
We need to display the rich culture.
You have taken advantage of
Who
our.
would be on leave?
You need to display
Who will be
the
on
culture.
leave? Who will be on
So
leave?
it will be more, one of us will be on leave. So it will be more.
I see.
Aha.
These people, I'm very afraid of them now. Hey.
Anyways.
Homo. Charlie. You people don't fear. The only festival that comes with a ban
on noise making.
That's the one that you people want to go and make noise at. Okay. All right. Anyway, so they both missed the music awards, but we'll bring them up to date.
Place to get up to date.
Absolutely. All day today, that's what we're doing. So stay tuned for it. But right now, though, it's time to give thanks. And for the 6 a.m. news, we thank Total Energies. Total, we go the extra mile for you. Absa Bank Ghana Limited, helping you find a way to get things done. And Millennium Insurance, your trustworthy partner. Gear up for the Joy Business Report, now brought to you by Glyco Life Travel Insurance. Glyco, we cushion you for life.
Good morning, welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up this morning, Ghana gets date for possible approval of IMF program after significant progress made in securing finance and assurance from external creditors. Also, government borrowing on treasury market continues to shoot up significantly as it secures about 40% oversubscription of T-bills, and investors begin reacting to financial performance of banks listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange. Details coming up. My name is Daryl Clark. Thanks for being with us this morning. Ghana has finally secured a date later this month for possible approval of a program by the Executive Board of the IMF. This is what Joy Business has picked up from persons with knowledge of the country's program requests. Wiafe has the latest.
Joy Business is learning that May 17, 2023 is the date that the country has secured, so the highest decision-making body, or the IMF, that is its executive board, could consider Ghana's program request. However, this would be dependent on the creditor committee of the Paris Club sending that formal letter to the IMF about extending the financing assurance to Ghana when it comes to restructuring the country's debt. We also understand that the meeting by the creditor committee of the Paris Club should happen this week. Sources say there has been some oral assurances from the Paris Club about their commitment to extend the much-needed assurance to Ghana. Well, another development that even helped Ghana to get this board date is the decision by China to commit to the process for possible restructuring of Ghana's debt in the decision to now join the creditor committee of the Paris Club. Judging from past events which indicates that the IMF Executive Board hardly rejects submissions from its staff on a country's program, it is likely that Ghana's program request could be approved before the end of this month.
Judge Wiafe with the latest there. Members of the Pensioner Bondholders Forum say they will resume picketing the Ministry of Finance today to demand payment of all outstanding coupons and principals. The group is expected to hit the picket lines at 10 a.m. every working day until further notice. Dr. Duanani Entry is convener of the Pensioner Bondholders Forum and says members are struggling to survive due to the economic conditions.
We also believe that government can money from the treasury bill market and pay us. The government is the issuer. We are not the ones to suggest of payment to the ministry. That is why we said we're not interested in technical committee. If you are an issuer, you plan your cash flow in such a way that you can meet the coupon and the principal payment. And I'm saying if government hasn't got any money at all, treasury bill market is still there.
You had Dr. Duanani Entry, convener of the Pensioner Bondholders Forum and former Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Now, government borrowing on the money market continued to shoot up significantly as it accepted 99% of the bids tendered by investors for the just ended Treasury bills auction. The sale of the short-term securities was oversubscribed by about 40%, but once again, the cost of borrowing is a cause for concern for many analysts and market watchers. Here's more.
Presently, the Treasury market is the only source of borrowing for the government, a situation which has compelled the government to increase the amount borrowed despite the high interest rate. According to the auction by the Bank of Ghana, government accepted a significant 2.56 billion cedis from the bids submitted by the investors, largely the banks. Yet again, majority of the bids came from the 91-day T-bills, as 1.62 billion cedis were tendered. All the bids were consequently accepted. Also, almost all the 380.75 million of the bids submitted for the 182 days T-bill were accepted. Again, the 380 million cedis bids submitted for the 364-day bill were accepted. Meanwhile, interest rates continue to surge on the money market, while the yield on the 91-day T-bill went up by 20.25% from 19.94%. That of the 182-day bill also inched up by 0.11% to 22.82%.
That was a business desk report. Let's move on to other news. The Ghana Chamber of Telecommunications is making a strong case for cheaper power for telecommunication services. The chamber says it has noted with grave concern more expensive access to power by telecom firms, a situation that is causing the industry's huge operating cost. Speaking at the 21st Knowledge Forum organized by the chamber, Dr. Engineer Ken Ashigwe called on the Public Utilities and Regulatory Commission to consider a review of the tariffs for the industry, indicating that telecommunication has become an essential service for the country.
Proposal to the PRC is that they need to start looking at us as the way they will look at the mines, the way they will look at those who are in the steel works and all of that. And apart from the volumes, it's also the social impact of what we do. The fact that telecommunication has now become, a human right. Telecommunication is a utility, and we need to ensure that we all work together to ensure that that service is available.
The Ghana Telecommunications Chamber's 21st Knowledge Forum was themed Empowering Consumers Through Clean Energy Transition. Now, Vlesco Ghana, producers of GTV brand of products, has assured of creating quality and affordable fabrics to meet consumer demand in the market. Now, according to Marketing Director Marianne Boateng, the company prioritizes requests from customers, hence the introduction of new designs. She was speaking at the launch of the company's new designs.
We've listened to our consumers over the years and we provided smaller yardages So 2 yards, 4 yards, 6 yards, and then 12 yards. So you don't need to buy the whole piece. You can buy 2 yards and combine. You can buy 4 yards and you can buy 6 yards. So it suits different pockets. Mothers, especially African mothers, are really special. Lisco especially made these designs with them in mind. After this month, you're not going to get these designs anywhere else at all.
Marketing Director of Blisco Ghana, Marianne Boateng. Now, the Managing Director of newly opened hotel Alexander Palace Hotel, Samira Sarah Mohammed, says her firm is poised to compete with other multinational hotels. She contends the locally owned Ghanaian hotel has multiple objectives to promote the indigenous brand. Now, speaking to Joy Business at the opening of the hotel apartment at Adenta Shie in the Greater Accra region, she reiterated the hotel's commitment to providing hospitality excellence for guests and clients with a focus on business and leisure.
Today is the official opening of Alexander Palace. Alexander Palace is a 24-bedroom apartment, located on the stretch of the Dodowa Road, about 10 minutes drive from the Adenta police station. Basically is to open the place and to welcome all guests to come in and start, enjoying our services. Yes, it's part of it, and to also give back to society, to employ the young ones. As the president of Ghana, it's always encouraging, entrepreneurs, to create more jobs for the Ghanaians.
Sarah Mohammed is Managing Director of Alexander Palace Hotel Apartment. You're listening to the Joy Business Report. Investors on the Ghana Stock Exchange have begun reacting to the recent 2022 audited financial statements of listed banks. Now, majority of the banks in the country reported losses as a result of the domestic debt exchange program. According to the Ghana Stock Exchange, its April performance indicates that both the fixed income and stock markets recorded losses of about 14%. Here's more.
The GSE Financial Stock Index lost about 48 points to extend the year-to-date losses to 14.34%. in response to the latest round of audited full year 2022 results and unaudited Q1 2023 figures released by major banks. The summary April result by Ghana Stock Exchange, Benso Oil Palm Plantation, Unilever, GCB Bank, MTN Ghana and Goil make up the top 5 price gainers of the month despite a decline in general performance. The GCE's fixed income market ended April 2023 with 5.71 billion in volume traded, up 2.51% from the previous month, but down 67.88% from the same time in 2022. Volume and value traded were 5,543,856 and 7,315,977 cedis 28 pesos respectively, both down by over 90% compared to the same period last year.
Well, shares of MTN Ghana are expected to dominate trading on the Ghana Stock Exchange this week. Let's take a look now at how your stocks will fare. Here's Grace Munayin of Data Bank Research.
Although trading activities on the bourse was robust last week, the stock market recorded only one price mover to end the week. About 7.9 million shares worth 10.2 million cedis were traded across 24 counters. MTN Ghana dominated trades, resulting in the bourse accounting for 67% of weekly turnover and 69% of total volumes. MTN Ghana was the sole price mover, falling 6 pesos to close at 1 cedi 20 pesos. Consequently, the Ghana Stock Exchange Composite Index fell 2.58% weekly to 9.28% year to date. Based on outstanding market bids and offers, we predict that Total Energies will make gains this week, while MTN Ghana dominates trading activities. For Joy Business Reports, Grace Munanyun of Data Bank Research.
Thanks, Grace. Let's check the markets as we wrap up this morning. On the currency market, the dollar going for 12 cedis. On the forex or retail market, that's where Winston takes a look at me. On the pound going for 14 cedis 90 pesos. The euro going for 13 cedis 8 pesos. On the commodity market, crude oil selling at $75 a barrel this morning. Gold went up by more than $4, open trading at $2,021 an ounce. Cocoa also open trading at $2,933 a ton, after going up by $29. More news on our website, myjoyonline.com/business. My name is Darryl Kwab. Thanks for listening. Winston is here to continue with the Super Morning Show. The man who always has